I'm making my spin on my carrot cake. So instead of doing the big cake, I'm gonna do small little bite-sized cakes. I just shredded up about 3 cups of carrots. Dry ingredients, I'm using 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, and 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. Now for the wet ingredients. I have 1 cup of light brown sugar, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of crushed pineapples. That's gonna make that carrot cake extra moist. 1 cup of vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 3 eggs. Give it a whisk. And my carrot cake is not as dark as most carrot cakes, and that's because of the pineapples that I use. It's almost a light brown color. I'm adding just about 3 cups of grated carrots. Now, I'm not using all of my carrots because I want to top the little pieces with more carrot. A cup of walnuts, a cup of golden raisins. Right, that's ready. Now I'm gonna take my dry ingredients and fold it into my wet ingredients, a little at a time. That's just to make sure that it's fully incorporated. I have 2 quarter baking sheets that I've lined with parchment paper and sprayed with non-stick cooking spray. Knocking any of these air bubbles out to make sure it bakes nice and even. I have my oven preheated to 350. I'm gonna bake these for about 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm making traditional cream cheese icing. I have a cup of softened butter, 12 ounces of room temp cream cheese, and I'm just gonna beat this for about 2 to 3 minutes. I want it to get nice and fluffy. I'm gonna add in my sifted powdered sugar now, a cup at a time. Normally it'll take about 4 cups, but just depends on your kitchen. It could be hotter in there, it could be hotter outside. You just gotta eyeball it. This is pipeable icing. My carrot cake is cooled. I'm gonna take this really big cutting board I have that I've been waiting to use. I'm just gonna flip over my cake. Ha-ha! Yes, came right off. Take this parchment paper off. So I plan on cutting off the ends just to make sure I have a really nice and neat rectangle. Oh, that cake is so moist. I am not throwing out those ends. It can be a little snack for tomorrow. I have a plastic bag here that I filled with my cream cheese frosting. I added a large star tip, pipe it onto my bottom layer. Cut these into quarters, that's it. Since I'm gonna cut them in squares anyway, just to make things a little easier, make sure it doesn't fall apart. Pipe some more icing on top. A whole walnut on top. A golden raisin. Sprinkle a little bit more of the grated carrot on top. Adds a little pop of color. That's it.